The Open Championship will be held at Royal Troon for a 9th time this July. It's one of Scotland's great links courses that tests the elite to their limit. Here are the 10 best moments from 2004, the last time Troon hosted the battle for the Claret Jug. All eyes were on Colin Montgomerie as he looked to break his duck in the majors. He was well in contention at halfway, just 3 shots off the lead after a pair of 69s. But ultimately, he couldn't make home advantage count when he finished in a tie for 25th. He did give his many fans a few memorable moments though, including this tricky recovery from one of Troon's many hidden bunkers. The crowds were also out in force to see world number 1 Tiger Woods. He opened with 3 birdies on the front 9 to raise hopes of a 9th major title. But in the end, he had to settle for 9th place. He didn't have to wait long to get his hands on the Claret Jug again, though, claiming his 2nd Open at St Andrews 12 months later. Troon's trademark bunkers caught out many players. American Skip Kendall found this one on the 3rd hole of his 2nd round, but he produced an excellent recovery en route to a 66, the joint best round of the tournament. At number 7 is Davis Love III, who finished his week in spectacular style. He holed out for eagle to secure a joint best final round 67. He finished tied 5th with Thomas LeVay, 12 months after his best ever result at an Open Championship of 4th at Royal St George's. Kenny Perry started his tournament in flying fashion. His approach shot to the first left the crowd and even himself stunned. He made light work of the strong northeasterly wind to post an opening round 69. The final day crowds were treated to an extraordinary spell around the 4th, 5th and 6th, starting with Mike Weir. Tiger found the same bunker just as appealing as he closed in on the lead. Thomas LeVay clearly enjoyed this cracking chip on the 4th. Phil Mickelson then followed LeVay's example. And this monster putt at the 6th by Scott Verplank rounded off 25 minutes of unbelievably good golf. Day 1 saw an early contender for shot of the tournament, with Ernie Els replicating Gene Sarazen's ace in 1973. The 8th hole is known as the postage stamp, and at 123 yards it's the shortest par 3 on the course. The South African delivered brilliantly as he went in search of a 2nd Claret Jug in 3 years. Els was still very much in contention for his 4th major title on the final day and produced a remarkable chip at 14 to keep the pressure on surprise leader Todd Hamilton. Hamilton was ranked 56th in the world and was playing in only his 1st season on the PGA Tour, having won his card at the 8th time of asking. The 38-year-old had stormed up the leaderboard on day 2, though, with this astonishing approach shot on the 7th, helping him to the first of 2 67s, as he played his way into contention for a maiden major title. After a gripping final round, it came down to a 4-hole playoff between the unheralded Hamilton and Els, the world number 2. At the 18th, the American was 30 yards short of the flag, but with a 1-shot lead. He called on his hybrid for one final time after it had been so good to him around the greens all week. Hamilton knew that getting down in 2 should be enough for a truly momentous victory.
I'm glad it wasn't double the length. I just got up there and told myself, you've made dozens of these, hundreds, thousands of these over your career, whether it be practice or in tournaments. Straight back, straight through.
Hamilton had seen off the world's best players to claim golf's most famous trophy. In doing so, he became the 6th American in a row to win an Open Championship at Royal Troon, joining an elite list of Arnold Palmer, Tom Weiskopf, Tom Watson, Mark Calcavecchia and Justin Leonard.
The winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer of the year is Todd Hamilton.
There are sure to be as many memorable moments and perhaps another surprise winner when the Open returns to Troon in July.